Hi friends, my name is Elizabeth Shear. Welcome to my channel, Strong Yoga. Today I'm going to teach you how to keep a strong core while standing and doing standing postures. If you have a mirror, you'd like to have the mirror to the side of you so you can watch your profile as you do this work. So standing with your mirror to the side, this exercise is specifically for people who have a lordosis in their lower back, so they stick their butt out and they stick their ribs out. All right, so with your arms by your sides, step your feet right under your hips. It's about 2 fist distance between the feet. And with the arms by the sides, inhale and just reach your arms all the way out and up. And then look over to the mirror and see what you have going on. Do your ribs come out? Does your butt stick back? Maybe it's a little more like this, right? And then bring the arms back down by your sides. So the first step is bringing the hands onto the rib cage. And as you inhale, you're going to press your ribs forward into your hands and spread the ribs out. So flaring the ribs out in front of you. And as you exhale, you're pulling the rib cage in. Pull it in so much that it aligns with your belly. So nice and tight. Again, inhale, spread the ribs out wide. So maybe this is your happy place. Feels good to do this because it's natural. Exhale, pull the ribs in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Maybe not so natural. A little work. Okay, now inhale again, sticking the ribs out. And notice, do you also stick your butt out when you stick your ribs out? I almost sounded British there. Exhale, squeeze the ribs and the belly in. And do you feel how your butt comes down slightly? Now, keeping the ribs into the body, so you can keep your hands on the rib cage if that helps you. You're gonna spread the ribs to the sides and behind you. So no more flaring the ribs forward. Inhale and spread the ribs back and to the sides. So now you're giving your back ribs and those intercostal muscles in between the ribs work. So you're allowing them to start to open and spread and stretch. And then you'll just exhale and draw your belly in, but you're keeping the ribs in the whole time. So you're feeling this core connection already. Now we're gonna focus on the glutes, okay? So you already noticed that they're kind of attached, right? The core and the butt. So with the core engaged, just squeeze your butt a little and think about pulling your tailbone down towards the ground. Let your butt go, but keep your core. Inhale and spread your spread your back ribs back, keeping your ribs in. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale and pull the tailbone down towards the floor as you pull the lower belly all the way in. One more time, let go of just the butt. Keep the ribs engaged. Inhale, pull the ribs wide and behind you. And exhale as you squeeze the butt, pull your tailbone down, keeping your belly in. Now you're gonna keep the booty, keep the belly, and breathe here. So now you'd like to have your weight move back over your heels, your hips above your heels, your shoulders above your hips. And that requires you to use your feet. So really press the toes, all 10 toes, spread them and press them down into the floor. Keeping your core, keeping your glutes, inhale, and start to bring the arms out and up. And when you feel that your ribs want to come out, keep pulling those back ribs behind you. So you keep your belly nice and engaged. Exhale, bring the arms back down by your sides. Maybe that feels like more work, right? So we're going to do one more step here. Inhale, bring the arms up, keeping the belly and the glutes engaged. Keeping the arms up, exhale, pull the shoulders away from the ears, so soften the neck and the shoulders. And inhale, think about pulling the tailbone down more and lifting the lower back muscles. So you're wanting to lift your rib cage up and out of your hips. And see if you can feel that lift as you reach up through the fingertips. Not engaging the shoulders, just engaging the belly and the lower back. Now keep the lower back engaged and exhale, bring the arms back down by your sides. Stay here for just a breath. You're still lifting the lower back, the belly, and then let that go completely. So the best way to integrate a exercise like this is to practice it over and over, just like you're lifting weights in the gym where you would engage and let go. Same here. So you engage everything and let it go. Engage everything, maybe hold it for a few breaths and let it go. What this does is creates a new neural pathway in your brain. So each time you engage it and let it go, you're showing your body, this is how I want you to hold yourself. So the more you do it, the easier it becomes for you to find it when you're in your practice. Let's look at a lunge. So with 1 foot forward and 1 foot back, bring your arms by your sides. Inhale and bring your arms all the way out and up, and just notice what your natural tendency is. Can you feel that your ribs are out? Can you feel that you have a anterior tilt in your pelvis. Feel free to look in your mirror and see what's going on. And then bring the arms back down by your sides. Hands onto the front of your rib cage, and same as you did standing, inhale, spread your ribs wide, and exhale and pull your ribs in. And as you pull the ribs in, feel the belly engage, and then bring your hands onto your hips. So just a little trick. It's much easier to move the pelvis with the back knee soft. So don't be afraid to soften that back knee if you need to, just a little. And as you soften the back knee, notice it's a little easier to pull the tailbone down. Now squeeze your butt. Give your butt that engagement. It needs to be steady and strong. Bringing the arms back down by your sides, keeping your belly and your rib cage in. Inhale and bring your arms up. And notice that your ribs are in. You feel nice and tall through your sides. Now giving this a little bit more juice, pull your tailbone straight down towards the floor and start to lift your lower back muscles. As you lift them up and out of your hips, keep lifting the back ribs and soften your shoulders. So the engagement and the lift comes from pulling the ribs away from your hips, not by lifting the shoulders to the ears. And then release the arms down and release your pose. My intention for making this video is to help you create a strong core and understand how that's supposed to feel in your standing postures. So I encourage you to take this practice and do it before you step onto your mat, giving your body the awareness that it needs to be able to hold your core nice and strong through your flow. Please leave me any comments or questions below. If you have any requests, you can leave them there as well. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like this video so others will know that this is a good one to watch. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I really hope you have an amazing day.